Welcome back to day 2 of completing our 28-day programme with the magic. If you haven't already completed day 1, then I will link in the description box yesterday's exercise, which was to count your blessings. So we're on this 28-day journey together, and as a clinical hypnotherapist, I thought it would be super interesting to give my opinion of the kind of exercises and the tools that they're using. I have lived my life by the secret, and I've dipped in and out of the magic, and you know, there is scientific evidence when you look into some of these processes that they're asking us to do here. So yesterday you would have been asked to bring a little rock, a little magic rock with you for day 2. So my gorgeous client Lynn bought me this gift, maybe about not that Christmas but the Christmas before, and inside there is some crystals. So I'm going to be using this little guy. How cute. And the instruction is to keep it beside your bed. So day 2 is called the magic rock, and I really, from a therapeutic point of view, can totally see why this is successful. Because in terms of NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, what they're actually doing here is a couple of different NLP skills. So you've got your anchor, which is your rock, and I'll speak a wee bit about that. You have got your mental rehearsal. So the instruction for the day is step 1, repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic practice number 1. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. So before you do the magic rock tonight, make sure you have added another 10 things that you are grateful for. Step 2, find a magic rock and put it by your bedside. So get your rock and put it by your bedside. Before going to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and think of the best thing that happened that day. So what they're actually doing here, guys, is they're setting an anchor. So it's an NLP technique, it's a tool. It's widely researched if you Google it. So for example, in NLP or mindfulness, they use the breath sometimes as an anchor to retrain your thoughts. So if your mind wanders, they'll bring it back to the breath and breathe. This then becomes the anchor, the safe haven, the haven for you to always come back to. You'll notice I use it in some of my mindfulness videos on here, and setting that anchor to always return to the breath. What they're doing is they are setting you touching your rock to connect that up with all of the good things that you experience throughout the day. Very, very, very intelligent, I have to say. Also in step 3, if you are thinking about the best things that happened that day, you are mentally rehearsing the good stuff. So why is that amazing? Well, an athlete, they pick that gold medal up 10 years, 15, 20 years before that ever reaches their physical hands, because the brain, the subconscious mind, cannot tell the difference between a real and imagined event. And so they mentally rehearse until the day finally comes where they pick up that trophy. So by rehearsing the good stuff, because we normally as humans, because we're built for survival, our brain will rehearse the bad stuff. And what happens? More bad stuff happens. So this is a brilliant practice for practicing the good stuff, the good feelings, the good images. Playing that movie over and over and over again makes perfect sense to me in terms of manifesting and creating this life, because your brain is literally just going to keep being fed more good stuff that's happened to you. Therefore, you're keeping the channels open for more good stuff to come in. Love it. Step 4, say the magic words. Thank you for the best thing that happened to me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Step 5, repeat the magic rock practice every night for the next 26 days. Step 6, read tomorrow's magical practice today. So just going back to the first paragraph in the day 2, the magic rock, Rhonda Byrne says, in the beginning of working with these practices, it takes concentrated days in a row to make gratitude a habit. So this is why we're having to layer upon the 10 blessings from yesterday and then doing another 10 today. Anything that reminds you to be grateful is helping you turn your life into gold with gratitude. And that's exactly what this magical practice is about. And it's so true, because as a therapist, I have, whether it's natural or whether I've programmed it in at this point, I'm unsure, but I have this superpower where no matter who is sitting in front of me, no matter how bad they're trying to convince me that they are, I have like a radar to only see the good. And that's my filter, so I can actually see the amazingness in them. I can see underneath all of that hurt, the pain, the guilt, the shame. I see the beauty of them. I see the potential. I only can see the good. So I guess that's what they're trying to do here, is by looking through your day, what went well, practicing thank yous. You're constantly putting yourself in a good vibration, which will allow all that you want into your life. So the reminder is to read tomorrow's practice. So let's do that then. So day 3 is magical relationships. So let's just see what we're going to need, and then I'll let you go. So you need to choose 3 of your closest relationships and collect a photograph of each person. So this could be easy because you've got Instagram, Facebook, your phone, so you'll be able to access a picture of these people for tomorrow's practice. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments how you got on yesterday. If you are just joining us today, hello. You are not too late to the party. These videos are going to be left up, so just go back to day 1 and I will see you all here tomorrow.